that is mated now permanently to the Earth-facing port of the Zarya module, the first component of the International Space Station that was launched back in 1998. Rassvet, the Russian word for dawn, was launched aboard the shuttle Atlantis in May on the STS-132 mission and robotically installed to Zarya to provide a brand new docking port. And today's docking, when it occurs by Yurchikhin, will be manually controlled, since the Rassvet was not launched fully equipped with a Kors automated rendezvous system. That automated rendezvous equipment, basically electrical data cables, Ethernet cables, will be installed by Yurchikhin and Kornienko during a July 26th spacewalk out of the Russian segment of the International Space Station. So once again, we're standing by for further word. We believe the delay is at least 30 minutes in duration, could be longer.
Is this okay? Yes, go ahead, Yuri. We're hoping to restore the orientation, and we might actually slip the undock, not by one orbit, but rather until whenever the U.S. side is ready. And since we have solar orbit at this time, we're hoping that our batteries will not lose too much charge, and we will not be deactivating our Chaika. Okay? And you will start again in the prep for undock block, which is where we left off. Okay, Yuri, I copy all. And the updated times, of course, I cannot give you those at this time since we're still working on those. I understand, Yuri. You will give it to us when you know what they are, when available. And Yuri, we'll stand by for your call. We're here. Call us when you know anything. Okay, copy. If you'd like, Yuri, we can transition any of the inputs into standby mode, for example. Yeah, we can probably do that. We won't save up too much by doing that, but anything is better than nothing. Okay. Then transitioning input 1 into standby mode. Shannon, please. In work.
Sorry guys about suits.
I'm okay.
I'm okay too. I'm okay.
This is Mission Control Houston. Flight Director Bob Dempsey continues to receive input from the flight controllers here in the Mission Control Center. Currently, we're assessing the structural load analysis on the 4B array on the P4 truss of the International Space Station. Once that truss is, once the array is repositioned, then it will be latched in place. Other preparatory activities can then press ahead. It looks as if we may be in a position, if everything goes as planned from here on in, for a 1 rev or 90-minute delay in today's activities. The undocking of the Soyuz had been scheduled about 6 minutes ago, and about 15 minutes before the scheduled undocking commands were to be issued, the electrical systems officer here in Mission Control reported that they were no-go for relocation based on the fact that a power trip in the motor driving a beta gimbal assembly latch. The beta gimbal assembly basically is the device that orients or positions the array. In this case, it was being positioned to an edge-on configuration, but then needs to be latched in place to make sure it has the structural strength required for stability to withstand the loads imparted by a Soyuz docking. The same applies for any docking of any arriving vehicle at the International Space Station, whether it be a space shuttle, a Soyuz, or a Progress, or an automated transfer vehicle. Those arrays must be locked in place. As a result, we were declared no-go for undocking. That word was relayed by Flight Director Bob Dempsey to his Russian Flight Director counterpart, Yuri Serebryannikov. The word relayed up to the crew both in the Soyuz vehicle, where Yurchikin, Walker, and Wheelock are sitting patiently by, clad in their Sokol launch and entry suits, ready to begin today's activity when they're given the green light. The word also relayed to the crew, the rest of the Expedition 24 crew aboard the International Space Station, Alexander Skvortsov, Tracy Caldwell Dyson, and Mikhail Kornienko. There is no critical time period here for this activity to take place, so we're simply standing by waiting for the 4B array on the P4 truss of the International Space Station to be properly oriented and then locked in place, after which we can give the crew the green light to proceed with their relocation activities today.